Welcome to Mailbox Power 101. My goal today is to give you a brief overview of the system and teach you how to navigate around the system so that you can start utilizing this extremely powerful platform that you've added to your business. So now that you are a Mailbox Power customer, the very first thing I'm going to recommend you do is I want you to come up here in the top right-hand corner and I want you to click on your name. Once you click on your name, you're going to go to My Profile. Now, you're going to see I've already got these filled in, but the first thing you're going to do is you're going to add a photo and you're going to click this pencil button, and then you're going to add a logo and you're going to click this pencil button and click Find the Photos or the images from your computer. We do recommend that they are square images, and we do recommend that they are 600 pixels by 600 pixels. If you don't understand that, ask somebody that you know, or go right down here in the chat and ask chat. They'd be glad to help you. But it just means 600 pixels by 600 pixels. Make sure that it's a good enough quality and that it's square to fit into our image merge fields. Then you're going to scroll down and you're going to make sure everything is filled in exactly the way you want it to appear on the cards. So for instance, contact phone, sometimes this comes through and looks like this number right here. Well, it's very hard for your recipient to read that number. So you want to make sure you put dots or dashes or parentheses and make it look pretty the way you want it to show up on your cards. Then scroll down and make sure that your email and your website are exactly the way you want them to appear. Just FYI, whatever email address is here is your login username for Mailbox Power. So if you change this, and I've had a few people change it lately and say, I can't get into the system, it's because they changed their email address and it changes your username. Come down here and just make sure the address is completely the way you want it, and then come up to the top and hit save. And now you are locked and ready to go, and everything is set so that you can get the most out of the system. So now I'm going to come back over here to home and then point out some things on the home page. One, in the top right-hand corner is a bell. That bell is for our executive members. If you are not an executive member and you click on this bell, it will prompt you to become an executive member to get our one-on-one consultations, unlimited one-on-one consultations with our corporate staff. This is your checkout. So very much like Amazon, it's your cart. And then under your name, again, is your profile. But this is also where you're going to find out how much money is left in your wallet, how many cards you have left remaining of your complimentary cards that are included in your membership. I happen to have 200 because I am an executive member. If you are a pro member, you have 50. And you can see that they will renew on the 5th of September. So these just renewed for me. Now, order history is right here. Why do I want to point this out? Because every once in a while, you're going to hit send on an order and you're going to go, I didn't mean to send that to that person, or I meant to put something else in the card, or I meant to add a gift and I forgot to add a gift. You can come right here to your order history, and within 3 hours, approximately 3 hours, you will have a cancel button where you can cancel the order and then go in and fix whatever it is you need to fix and then resend it. But this is also where you can get an Excel spreadsheet of all of your expenses to keep for your tax records or give to your accountant or your bookkeeper. And then order history by recipient. This is my favorite page because I can come over here and search Gabriella. And it's going to tell me everything I've sent Gabriella. Why do I like this page versus getting to the contact record and going to their history? Because if I'm over here under contacts and I'm under Gabriella's record, It's only going to give me the order number and the date. It's not going to tell me what I sent. And so I'd have to click on every order number to figure out what it was. This is the only page that easily will tell you what you've sent somebody. So I like to point that out because I find it very useful. The other button that is under your name is the wallet. Why do I want to bring attention to the wallet? Because the wallet is one of the most misunderstood things about our system when you are new. So I currently have $346.57 in my wallet. If I were to send something for $350 today, I would be short $3.43. So it would need to charge me $3.43. And if that was the only thing it charged me, you all would understand this perfectly fine. But it doesn't. It is also going to charge me $10 because that's what I've set my wallet to recharge at. So under configure auto recharge, you can change this to a different amount if you want. In order to send automations, you must have the recharge button set. So I just wanted to point that out because it's the most highly misunderstood thing when you are a new member. This is also where you can change your credit card information and change your membership. Hold on 1 second for me. I'm going to go back over to home. My grandbaby is leaving, so give me 1 second to give him a kiss goodbye. Sorry about that. My daughter stopped by, so that's my brand spanking new grandbaby. He's only 2 weeks old, so now I'm back to the home page, and now let's navigate around. People come to Mailbox Power for one of two reasons normally. One, they are trying to grow their business and they're trying to farm or find qualified leads for their business. If that's not you, bear with me for a second because that's where I'm going to start. The second type of person is those that want to nurture their database and stay top of mind with them so that they don't lose them out the back door to their competition. And it encourages referrals because they're seeing your name and your information all the time. So I'm going to start right here at Find Qualified Leads. Once I click on that, it brings me to a screen where I can either look for individuals or businesses. Today, I'm going to pick individuals, and then I'm going to come over here to geography. You do notice that there are some other options. I'm not going to talk about those today, but you can find just new movers in an area. You can come over here to geography, and then for me today, I'm going to pick a radius around my house because I don't know about you, but if I could do all of my business and have a thriving business within 5 miles or 10 miles of my house, wouldn't that be pretty awesome? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up a list. And I'm going to put my zip. I only need the street and the zip, and I hit return. And then it automatically defaults to within 2 miles. And within 2 miles of my home, there are 19,167 people. That's an awful lot of people. I don't need to reach out to that many people. If you want to, you can, but I highly recommend you come over here to the demography tab. I can talk today. And then you're going to niche down to your ideal client. So today I want to talk about an example of a health and wellness company. So imagine you have a direct sales or a network marketing company that you are with that does health and wellness products. So I'm going to come over here, and generally those people that that I've run into, women tend to be their best prospect. And it tends to be married women because they want a little bit of extra money. They want to stay home with their children in order to raise them. They don't want to have a corporate job. So I'm going to look for female and I'm going to look for married. And then I'm going to come over here to hobbies and interests, which is still in this same category. Notice under personal details. And I'm going to scroll down and you're going to see I have lots to choose from: nationality, education, occupation. But I'm going to come to the bottom and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to do beauty and cosmetics. And then I'm going to scroll down to anybody who does exercise, is generally interested in health and wellness, natural foods. I'm going to come down here to health and beauty and health and medical. And so now I've narrowed it down to people who are my potential clients that are close by me, that I could reach out to and share my products and my service. And we're just going to wait for the number of records to update. And sometimes it takes a minute. It needs to crunch all the numbers. So we still have, look at that. I still have 3,827 people. That's more than I want. But watch this. What I want to do is, yes, that's my ideal demographic, but don't they need to have an income level in order to be able to afford my products? So I'm going to come down here and make sure I'm only reaching out to people who have $60,000 or more. And let's see how it narrows it down. Around my neighborhood, it might be still about the same number, but we're going to find out. And we wait for the internet. Yeah, see, it didn't narrow it down much, but watch this. If you were in health and wellness, wouldn't it be beneficial if you could find other people that would share the health and wellness company and would join you on your team? So we're going to look for opportunity seekers. And right here, now I can narrow it down to only people who generally seek opportunities. And you're going to see that then this does narrow down quite a bit. And we wait. You got to love slow internet. Afternoon is when everybody's working on their computers. Look at that. 342 people. That's a really doable list for me. Some people want to reach out to more, but I have learned that the riches are in the niches or in the smaller list. And the reason why I say that is many people come to me and say, but I want to reach out to 3,000 people because they want to get their name out to a ton of people. And they want to do a one and done. It doesn't work. It takes 7 to 12 contacts or 7 to 12 times for them to see you and your brand before they buy. So you're much better off starting with a very small list and reaching out to them more often, and you get a better response. So if I wanted all 300, whoops, my num lock must not be on. If I wanted all 342, that list is only $32.32. Let me say that again. We're all used to Facebook ads and Google ads and people reaching out to us all the time and saying, spend hundreds or thousands of dollars. It would cost you $32.32 for this list. You come down here and hit buy list. Within 30 minutes to an hour of buying the list, it will be in your account. It will show up over here under mailing lists, and it will say custom list, and it'll have a number. So that's how easy it is. Well, now let's pretend I just bought that list. Now what do? I've got 30 minutes to an hour before it shows up in my account. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to come to the design catalog. Now, our design catalog is where you find all the pre-made designs that our designers have built already for you. So it's done for you. So you don't have to worry about what to say or coming up with the graphics. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to type health because I'm looking for health and wellness. And so now it narrows it down and you can see that I have a bunch to choose from. But right here at the top, here are 2 automations that are already set up for you. The cost of these, if you notice, are free. There is no cost for those for the design. All of these fees you see, if I come down here and look at this one, the $2.10, that's a one-time only fee. It's like buying an iStock photo and then you use it over and over and over again. So it's a one-time fee. This is not the cost to send the card or the card and the gift. It's just for the design. But this one right here is a wellness. Well, imagine this is already pre-built for you. They go out once a month. If I was truly prospecting people for my business, I might change this to every week or bi-weekly, which is easy to do. But I can come right up here and say, I've already added it, but it would have an add to account button. And then you can say install automation and activate. And voila, it is now working on installing that wellness automation. Once it's installed, all I got to do is look at each one of those cards if I'm really an A-type personality or want to really make sure it's what I want to say. But truly, it is ready for you to send because you went up here under your name and you put your profile photo and your logo and you made sure all your contact information is there. This is really ready to go. All I'd have to do is go to manage recipients and notice there's wellness automation here, but I'd say enroll a group. And then I go find that mailing list and it's going to say custom mailing list and a number. So for instance, if demo was that group, I just say enroll the group. And literally that's all you need to do. And now all 342 or whatever it was in that list are now added. You would see them populate over here and they would start getting those postcards once a month. How easy is that? Now, some people are challenged with tech and you might need to see this multiple times. So I'm going to come over here to home. You can come Monday through Friday at noon Pacific to a 101 training, or you can go to our 102 training on Saturday. Again, it's at noon Pacific, exact same link. Look at that right on our homepage. Here are the links to our training, or you can scroll down and look at this. We have a Mailbox Power 101 that is on-demand training 24/7. If you click this button, it is a pre-recorded one of these trainings so that you can go and listen and rewind and fast forward and find just what it is that you are looking for. So now I've shown you the design catalog. We've shown you how to find leads. We've talked about automations. Your saved projects. Your saved projects are anything that you've ever sent in the system or that you've purchased and edited. They'll be here unless you've deleted them. So it makes it super easy because we know you are extremely busy business professionals. Most of the time when you come in here, this nice to meet you, you're going to send over and over again, or you're going to tweak it. So why not keep the projects in there for you to use again so that all you got to do is go modify a few things and hit send, or just use it as is with the merge fields. Favorites. You can create favorites folders. You can see I have a bunch of different favorites folders here. And when you're back here in the design catalog, if I just pick any design, you're going to see that I can add it to my favorites. This is actually one of my favorite designs, the Love Bee connection. May the love in our hearts and the coffee in our cups be strong, warm, and sweet. And there's a coffee mug and a cookie to go with it. I mean, I just think it's a super cute idea, but you can add this to your favorites and it will prompt you to pick whatever folder you want it to go in, or you can create a new one. Product categories. This is where you're going to see everything that we offer in Mailbox Power that is a product that can send. And if you want to see everything, you can go to all products right here. Today, I'm just going to show you on cards that we have lots of different types of cards. And I talked about your complimentary cards every month. Your complimentary cards are only the 5x7 card right here. If it has a custom envelope, and you see these all have a green envelope, if it has a custom envelope, it is not included in your complimentary credits each month. We also have 3 different sizes of postcards. We have our 4x6 and our 5.5x8.5. Notice our executive members don't pay anything to print those postcards. The only thing they have to pay for is the postage to send them. The next thing is contacts. So now I'm getting to those people that want to nurture their database. So under contacts, or up here under home, you're going to notice there's an import contacts button. So you can export things out of any of your CRMs or your systems. And if you're not sure how to do that, you can ask in chat, or you can hire one of the certified trainers to help you and get that done. So you're going to hit import contacts, and then you're going to upload an Excel file. You are going to give it a name. I always recommend you put the date. So today is August 9th, 2022. So I say A clients or client import August 9th, 2022. That way I know exactly what that list is. You choose the file, and then all you got to do is match the columns in your spreadsheet with the fields in Mailbox Power, and it's that easy to import your contacts. It can be done in minutes. Here is a video that shows you how. If you do not have your contacts in an Excel spreadsheet and you need to hand jam them in, so my mom used to have an old address book that she hand wrote everything. If you're one of those people, or you have a stack of business cards like this and you need to put them in the system, you can grab this Excel template, download it, type the information in, and then go through this process and upload. The other ways you can get contacts in the system are right here under Create New, and you can create a new contact right here. You will need to step through all 4 screens, and when you get to the end at the very bottom, there will be a button that says Create Contact. So make sure you step through all 4 screens. The last way that you can do it is right here. See this collect addresses, and it ends with send wow boxes. Well, notice if I click on my birthday 2022, I want you to watch that link. Notice that changed. And it now has a number on the end of it. Every single group in your Mailbox Power account has a unique link. So if you want to collect addresses, if you don't have the addresses of your family, friends, circle of influence, clients, you could go create a group, go right here, create new, and create a new group. It will have a unique link. You right click on it and copy the link address. And now you send it via email, via text message, social media, Facebook Messenger, however you want to communicate with them, an email message that goes out to your entire customer database, and ask them to fill it out because you've added a new system into your business that allows you to send surprises in the mail. Notice how I said that. You always want to put a wrapper around it when you send the link. I came from cybersecurity. Please, 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 if you want success, do not just send the link. If you just send the link, you are going to get very few people to fill it out. But if you send a message with it and say, I love sending surprises in the mail, would you please click on this link and fill out your information so I know where to send surprises? Is there anybody on this call that wouldn't fill out that link if I told you I was sending you a surprise? I don't think so. You're all shaking your head no. That's because curiosity killed the cat and you all want to know what I'd send you. So it works as long as you do it properly. Now, there is another step you can do under this birthday 2022. If you go to manage group and you go to group settings, I can change the message. And this message I've changed to say, I love celebrating birthdays. Where should I send something fun? Please provide your information below. And I can uncheck these boxes if I want. I don't recommend it because generally, if all of the information is there, they're likely to fill it in and you're going to get more information about your contact that is filling it out. Once you get done, all you do is hit update settings and notice that it puts my picture because I filled out my profile right from the beginning, and it puts the information that I put in there. Whatever message I put in, it puts it here. So it looks very personal. Nobody is going to balk, or very few people are going to balk at filling it out. Now, I will tell you that when they come down here and hit submit info, if they've used the autofill feature on their computer, they're probably going to get an error message saying, we don't think you're human, because we want to make sure it's not a bot filling out your links. So just have them hand jam the information in so that it goes into your system without any trouble. So now I've gone through all of these menu items. We've already talked about mailing lists. Now I'm going to talk about Mailbox University. Mailbox University is an amazing tool for our customers. And right here is our One Birthday Away challenge. I recommend that everybody take this challenge. Whether you are brand new or not, go take this challenge. If you are brand new, why do you want to take this challenge? You want to take the challenge because, one, it's going to step you through and teach you how to use the system and how to set up a birthday automation to love on your circle of influence. Two, when you add 30 people to your birthday automation that you set up through that process and activate it, and then fill out a form at the end of the course. So if I go to course and I go to launch and final thoughts, right here it says enter the One Birthday Away drawing. When I click on that, it's going to give me a form to fill out. When I fill it out, you are entered in a drawing for $1,000. And I did not stutter. I am telling you, they give away $1,000 every single month. And I don't think I've ever seen more than 50 people in that drawing. So you have a 1 in 50 chance of winning $1,000 in marketing dollars for your business. And if you don't win the $1,000, guess what? They're going to give you 50 credits for the cards that you put into your automation. So if you put 30 in, they're going to give you 50 credits, and it's in the monetary value. They're going to put cash in your account. So they've paid for you to send your birthday cards. I think that's a pretty good deal. So go take the One Birthday Away challenge. And do me a favor, I want to blow up the user group. I just thought of this just now. Every one of you, as you go take the One Birthday Away challenge, when you get to the end, I want you to blow it up in the chat and say, I just took the One Birthday Away challenge and filled out my form. I want to see how many people fill it out. Let's get some momentum going. The next thing, obviously, if you're in real estate or insurance, these are great master classes for you. The post, this is our social media community. We wanted to have a community that if Facebook went down, we could still communicate with our users and our affiliates. And this is where we do it. And there is tons of information. I highly recommend you click on every one of these links to find out what's there, because here's the Learning Center. Here's documents and PDFs that are here on lots of different things, including Getting Started Quick Resource Guide. So here's a resource guide with all of our trainings and support and video tutorials, all for you, and links to general business type of nice to meet yous, thank yous, and birthdays that's already there for you. So go to the post and explore and comment on every post in the last 24 to 48 hours for the next 3 to 5 days, and you will be caught up and you'll know everything going on in Mailbox Power. The only other thing I want to point out is help and support, other than right here. And we're on a page that doesn't have it. So let me go to Saved Projects. Notice there's a tutorials button on almost every page. You have the chat here, and then you have help and support. And this is where there's video tutorials and frequently asked questions. So you can get most of your questions answered there. The last one is integrations. I just want to say that we integrate with almost every CRM that's out there through Zapier or some other webhooks and that. And if you would like to get your information from your CRM directly into Mailbox Power, you can do that through our integrations. And if you don't know how to do it, but would like to hire somebody, again, we have a done for you program for that. Thank you for attending today's training, and we look forward to seeing you on future 101 and 102 trainings.